Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the potential customizability of your PMC. And for those not up to date with GCW, they have not yet shown us anything at all about customizing your PMC. And with our little discussion here, I'm hoping that we could reach some pragmatic conclusions about how it might go. Now, this image that you've been seeing so far doesn't really tell you much at first glance until you realize that these PMCs are not wearing the same piece of clothing. Now, besides the obvious of them wearing 3 different black shirts, the only hint that I get here of a very interesting possibility is that our 2 friends here, while having different shirts, are using the exact same gloves. Now, that is not to say that perhaps you can change your gloves independently from shirts, or maybe gloves are attached to the design of the shirt. And that is not considering that pieces of clothing might as well just be locked to MSS, CSI, or LRI. Now, if we think about Mara's vision of how we are supposed to have a hard time identifying if the PMC that we're seeing is in fact part of our own PMC or one of the other 2, which brings me to the topic of company logos. We haven't seen any logo that represents one of the PMC factions in game, or at the very least we haven't been told, hey, these factions will have some form of representation in their clothing that will help you at least a little bit identify who they are. And all of that is still not considering we don't know how many pieces of clothing there actually is available for you to choose from. And there's plenty of footage showing us that there is a diverse amount of assortment of pants, boots, gloves, watches, and shirts all over the place. And yeah, you can see different types of camouflages, different shades of gray, different shades of green and black. And yet, every single time we've been presented a different PMC, they've always have a different assortment of clothing. That just gives me the hope that once we get to character creation, we will have a huge variety of selections. Or maybe not. Maybe we have to purchase these at the vendors for our PMC faction. Whatever the case may be, I can guarantee you that there's a huge selection for clothing, camouflages, styles, whatever. It looks like it will definitely achieve a level of customization that might possibly satisfy most needs. Hopefully, anyways. If not, well, you know how it is. We got to deal with what we get. But to be honest with you, it looks like it's going to offer a great variety of selections. But hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Please join the GCW Discord so you can chime in into the discussions that we have every single day. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
Darkness.